Oh, back on the paint on this Axelson. I was talking about that workforce green, and I don't know how well it'll show up. But there's some on top of the quick change gearbox, and even some on the hand wheel. And there's some there, some on the tailstock, and then that black filler there too. I don't know how it's going to do in the shadows here. Okay, then we're back over here to the more speed workforce screen right there. Yeah, a little bit on the arm, and yeah, it was a big thing back then. But here it is here. Yeah. That's an old Kuno oil filter, and that's a big thing back then for the military and stuff. That oil filter will last forever. They're an interesting thing, and this old drill press here has one too. I don't know. There's you can replace them, and a lot of people do replace those things right there. You can still get the filter for around a couple $100 for the Element, but if you take care of them, they're good. There's a workforce screen there and stuff like that. I did a little demo on a Monarch 10AE for spindle deflection. Deflected it a tenth or more with my thumb, but it'd take a crowbar to to deflect this spindle here in these Temkin bearings. The Monarch EE has ball bearings. That's a whole nother world of stuff there. These Temkin bearings are just, rock solid, and the construction of the headstock is it's absolutely amazing. The headstock in these things, it's like I've never heard of anyone having to rebuild them. What I've heard of is just people not getting them back together, trying to replace a clutch. And I think that's a real doable thing. Here we go. See, I don't know if that's how well that'll show up there. Some workforce screen around the this is the clutch, and it's a Pullmore, and they used a different brand. I can't think of it on some later machines and stuff. It's the same clutch that's used on the Lodge and Shipley power turn that I'm pretty familiar with, but the power turn used the other end of the clutch as a brake, and this Axelson uses the other end of the clutch to work reversing gears. So really, in fact, this machine works like a Monarch 10EE, like an earlier version of the Monarch. Yeah, I snuck out on my dog. She hasn't found me yet, so we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, here back here. Okay, the workforce screen on this thing. I don't know. I think both of these machines would look good. Obviously, the best thing for me to do is paint them together. See, they're all. That's why this machine's sitting here right now, is clean it up and decide whether or not to paint it. It's just got to be painted. The paint's just peeling up. And when I first got it, the paint didn't look this bad. It's just you get the oil off of it, then the paint dies. Okay, that's probably pretty good on workforce screen. I think I'm going to put both these things kind of a battleship gray. Okay.